right time. We're gonna go out and be back after nighttime. We're going to the moon. Yeah, we're going to the moon. You're my lifeline. Always rolling something different. King Kong music in my ceiling. I can tell she got the vision. She hooked me, no cat fishing. I've been blessed by the best. You can call me God's gift. Man, y'all acting real stiff. Put in the work, graveyard shift. Me and you is feeling like the right time. We're gonna go out and be back after nighttime. We're going to the moon. Yeah, we're going to the moon. You're my lifeline. Me and you is feeling like the right time. We're gonna go out and be back after nighttime. We're going to the moon. Yeah, we're going to the moon. You're my lifeline. Me and you is feeling like the right time. We're gonna go out and be back after nighttime. We're going to the moon. Yeah, we're going to the moon. You're my lifeline. Life is a battleground. I got the gear. I don't disappoint. I'm on point like a spear. Said your friend gave you advice. I could let you blast twice. Cutting corners like a pipe. When we chillin' kinda hype. I know that I'm the key. Cause you're definitely my type. Pull up, they fascinated. Haters congratulated. Iced out, not isolated. Diamonds big, they decorated. I'm self-motivated. Play the game annihilation. Me and you is feeling like the right time.
Welcome. Oh yeah, and welcome again. Welcome to the Things You Can't Say podcast. Oh yeah, it's a Monday. Happy Monday. We here, but before we do anything, y'all know what we got to do, man. We must. Well, we gotta pay those bills, man. We gotta holler at those sponsors. You feel me?
Oh yeah,
we gotta holler at those sponsors, man. And make sure we pay those. Make sure we pay our bills. Gotta give a shout out, man. A Smooth House Music Group. Lord, no, it's not.
It's not.
I did what
Yeah, you did.
Smooth House TV, I did it. We in season 3, man. Smooth House TV. Grateful for Smooth House TV allowing us to do what we do. Give us the platform. Season 3, man. Smooth House TV, the smoothest place on earth.
Ooh, shout out to CP Productions, man.
Yeah, man.
Imaginations meets reality. Shout out to CP them.
Shouts out to the big homie, man, Curly P. Also, man, y'all know what it is. Every Tuesday, 8:30, 7:30 Central, man, the roll-up show with Zeke. You never know what or where they are going to roll up. The roll-up show with Zeke every Tuesday. There it is.
Also,
sound like you already started.
Also, shout out to Smooth House Music Group. You take care of the music, we take care of the business. Smooth House Music Group at gmail.com, man.
Also, man, shouts out to my favorite place to be, Blacked Out Studios. Blacked Out Studios is the place to free your mind.
Also, shout out to FML Clothing, baby. Me, your boy. Listen, shout out to FML Clothing, man. If you're not walking in faith, you can't walk with us.
Also, gotta give a shout out. Last Saturday was amazing. The Hookah Lounge with Mr. Unique every Saturday night. That's that grown people conversation, 10/9 Central on Smooth House TV. Welcome. I am Mr. Unique, and that dude right there, that didn't wait on me to file the medicine. That's the little brother, the little homie, the best friend, the business partner. That's the motivational poet. What's up, bro?
What's good? What's good, dog? I didn't. I couldn't.
It's all right.
To go ahead on and get myself together as
That's
I
fine.
come home.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like status. You get it? But
I'm with you.
Man, it was a good day. I'm gonna go ahead and
Yep.
to the punch.
Yep.
Good day. You know what I'm saying? It was an amazing day. You know, and I'm happy to be here like always, man. I'm happy to be here.
Always.
To be Smooth House TV. How was your day, brother?
Bro, my day was good, bro. My day was it's always productive, you know, so it's productive. So, you know, anytime that it's productive and you making some coins, you feel like that's a good day, right?
Oh yeah. Always.
Yep. Always. YouTube, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Facebook, we need those hearts and those stars. LinkedIn, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, man. Everybody, the network. Everybody, man, appreciate the love, man. Y'all grinding and vibing with us, man. We see those subscriber counts going up on YouTube. Yeah. We see everything, man. And we appreciate the love, man. We appreciate the love that y'all give us over here at the Things You Can't Say podcast, because we know we say the things that you are really thinking.
Yeah, that's true.
Speaking of things that you're really thinking, today we got one for you. We got one for your ass today.
Yeah.
Is the Bible meant to be taken literally? That was a question that we have received.
I was just about to say. Go
ahead.
Received the email, brother. Listen. When we received this email right here, it was a jaw dropper and an eye opener, man.
Yes, it was. It definitely was.
Immediately made us go and do what we do best and dive into it.
Yeah. And now again, me and Poet, y'all know we on a spiritual journey. We're not religious, and we're not telling nobody what to believe, what not to believe. You know what I'm saying? We're not knocking no religion. We're not knocking nobody's beliefs. None of that. But it's a but to it.
It is.
One thing that I always asked myself, right? One thing I only can speak for me.
Yeah.
One thing I always asked myself when I was under religion, right, was, how do I know that I'm doing it the right way?
Mm-hmm.
How do I know this, right?
Right.
How do I know if I'm actually, because it's so many other religions, right? It's so many other religions, and even if you look in the Bible itself, it's different religions and different gods served over different areas of that time, right?
Yeah.
So with so many religions, and then you look at religion, and then you start comparing, you saying, well, they don't do it this way, but they feel happy, right? Yeah. So shouldn't it, you know what I'm saying, like, wouldn't it be what religion should make me feel? It should make me feel happy. It shouldn't have me somewhere, and we're still in our mental health discussion, right?
Yeah.
It shouldn't have me somewhere where I'm feeling alienated, right?
Yeah.
Where I'm feeling alienated, and we're breaking the chains of bondage, where I'm feeling alienated, where you tell me when the son is set free is free indeed, but don't go do this, don't go do that, don't go do this, don't go do that, don't go do this, don't go do that, don't go do this. It's a whole lot of rules.
Yeah.
But I'm supposed to be free. That messes with the mental, right? So one thing I always asked myself was, well, dang, Unique, how do you know you're doing it right? How do you know?
Yeah.
How do you know that what you are basing your life on, this book, the Bible, isn't supposed to be taken literal? Go ahead, bro. Cause I see it. I see it. I see it. Go ahead.
No, I'm just letting you do your thing, brother. Waiting on my turn. That's it. And from my, point of view, from my experience, I feel that it should be taken more of a spiritual aspect, more so what you can and can't do aspect. Because the thing is, and where we mess up and where we get it confused, and I'll fight anybody any day on this, is that you're looking at it from the wrong point of view.
Right.
You're looking at it from the wrong eye. Because if you read everything starting from the beginning to the end and everything in the middle, it's even Matthew's. Okay, if you really want me to throw a scripture out, don't play with me now. I know it because I did. Now, now, everything in Matthew's, when he said that the rock gonna fall on the soil, that wasn't literally.
No, right. It wasn't.
That wasn't literally. That was spiritually.
Right.
Because he was using the reference, the rock is the thoughts.
And for those who don't know, he talking about the thorny, the Psalm words fell on thorny grounds, good grounds. That's the scripture that he's talking about. Because we know we're gonna have people that really tell that he just told you in Matthew. Y'all know what he's talking about. We come on now, don't do that. Y'all, he's talking about the parable of the sower. If we want to break it down like this.
Wait to it now. That's the.
He's talking about the parable of the sower. Go ahead. I had to throw that in. You know what I'm saying? So people will be saying, "What are you talking about?"
I love it because at the end of the day, like I said, I argue anybody with it because if you read it and if you understand it from a different point of view, you will see that none of that stuff was physically. It was all spiritually because, like I said, the rock represented the thought, right? And the soil represented the mind and what you allow into it.
Into it, yeah.
Why
it didn't have nothing to do. It's gonna be either good or bad when it goes. It didn't have nothing to do with a preacher standing up preaching to people. Because if you think about it, even in the Bible, Jesus, when he talked to the disciples, you can remember the disciples saying, "Well, Master, why you give us different?" He said, "To them I talk in parables." So a parable is something that you think is this, but it's actually this. It means something, and this is what the Bible is. The Bible is, first of all, it is a good book to read, okay? It's a collection of the greatest stories ever told. The Bible is a good book to read. Me and Paul has never sat here and told anybody that it's not a good book to read.
It's a good book to read.
Just like the Bhagavad Gita is a good book to read.
Yes.
Just like the Torah is a good book to read.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? Just like the Quran is a good book to read.
Yes.
It's a good book to read, and you will find moral or spiritual if you look at it the right way. Some argue that every word in the Bible should be interpreted as the absolute truth, while others believe that its stories and its teachings are meant to be understood metaphorically.
Right. Right.
I'm so hungry I can eat a horse. No, you can't. But we get that. We get what you're saying.
We get what you're saying.
We get what you're saying, right?
Back in the day,
go ahead.
They said it really meant that, except if he was talking in parables.
He was talking in parables.
Talk in parables because he couldn't tell them the secrets of what was going on. Now let's dive into that real quick. Why do you think that he called it a secret? And why would it be in the secret place? If it's in heaven, then how the hell is it in a secret place? But if it's inside of you and
that's
nobody knows it, oh, come on.
You're not going to look.
Because I can do anything right now. But you can't hear my thoughts. But I can hear my
I can hear my thoughts. Yeah, the secret places.
Imagination is real. What do you think the secret place is?
That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. It's the
I'm gonna turn up on this God.
the secret place. And see, those who take the Bible literally believe that it's the infallible word of God, and every event and instruction should be followed exactly as written. So if that's how you believe it, right?
Yeah.
If that's how you believe, you ain't got this one. If that's how you believe it, then I need you to go out there and do the same thing that he told old Abraham to do with that little boy.
Come on now.
If everything is to be taken in the event that it really is, right? Because when we have people that say, well, God told me to go kill my kids, we say, God ain't told you no shit like that.
But if we go back and look, it do kind of add up. Now, it definitely adds up. And
it does.
I'm not on nobody's side. And
no.
Like we say, this is all pure positivity, guys, and happiness. How you guys doing? You know, we don't want anybody to think that we're Christian bashing or.
No, we're not bashing nobody.
No, this is mental health. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we know.
It's all within this thing right here that we call religion, bro.
Right.
Because, like you said, the Bible is good to read. It is a good book, even though it's been rewritten 6,000 times. It's still
it's still a good book to read.
You know what I'm saying?
It's the greatest collection of stories ever told.
But the thing is that you don't need to really take it. I would say you don't really need to like take it to the heart like that, where you can't really express who you really are and live the life you really want to live and be who you really want to be. You get what I'm saying? I feel like you should read it for it to like just, you know, help you out in certain areas. Maybe it's a hump you need to get, you know what I'm saying? But I don't really feel like you should allow that to really control everything in your life that you do, because you'll never be able to succeed.
That's why I said it put too many restrictions on you. Yeah. See, for followers of Jesus, we're gonna say Jesus, even though that wasn't his real name. For followers of Jesus, mental health in the Bible, it to be taken literally. For followers of Jesus, questions like this can make them very uneasy.
Right.
It provokes either a fight or flight response.
Right.
Either way, the question is dismissed, and they throw out a bunch of scriptures, and then after that, that's it.
Right.
But see, you have to understand that the Bible cannot be taken literally, because its words, its sentences, paragraphs, books require interpretation due to the nature of the words themselves. We lose a lot of meaning in words through translation.
Right.
The Bible says Mary was a virgin.
Yeah.
Well, if you think about what we think of virgin is, that's somebody who have not had sex.
Right.
But what it really meant back in that time, if you go back and look it up, it was a woman who wasn't married.
That's exactly what it was.
It wasn't somebody who didn't have sex. It was somebody who wasn't married.
She wasn't married.
Wasn't married.
Virgin.
She was a virgin. That's what it meant back then. Yeah. And see, we have to understand too that the New Testament was found in Greek. Jesus. So that's already a translation right there that we're looking at.
Right.
If you look at another one, if we read the Torah tells us in the beginning Elohim, or in wisdom Elohim creates. Is what it tells us if we look at the Torah. That's the original Hebrew, right? In wisdom Elohim creates. Yeah. But then when you read it in our version, the King James Version, it says in the beginning God created. That's two different things.
It's two different things.
Because the word Elohim in itself means something totally different.
Yes, it's more than one.
It means it's more than one, and they are hermaphrodites. It's a male and female energy, and it's Elohim. It's plural.
Yeah,
it's plural. Now it makes sense when I read it, and it says, "Let us make man in our image." You see what I'm saying? So it can't be. We have to. The Bible can't be taken because it's words. According to a recent Gallup poll, 58% of those who identify as Christians believe the Bible is inspired by God, but not everything in it is to be taken literally.
Right.
The idea of taking the Bible literally is not very clear, and it has at least three possible meanings. All right. It has at least three possible meanings, at least. And see, so we have to. You all right over there? I know it's that what that is right there. That's what that is. And see, why why the Bible can't be taken literally? We're gonna tell you why. We're gonna tell you why the Bible cannot be taken literally. All right. And I'm not going we're not gonna go and get something from another book that ain't nobody ever heard of.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep it 1,000 like we always do. Yeah. And we're gonna go to the 10 Commandments. All right.
Ooh.
We're gonna go to the 10 Commandments, okay?
Okay.
But we're gonna go to the 10 Commandments after we pay these bills.
Yeah. Thought you had to.
You know what was coming, man. The things can't say podcast. I promise y'all, we're gonna take a quick break and then y'all know we'll be back, man.
You.
In the heart of the city, where culture thrives and dreams come alive, there's a brand that stands for the bold, the fearless, the movers and shakers. That brand is FML Clothing. We're not just a brand, we're a lifestyle, a statement, a movement. We're about expressing who you are and what you stand for. Our designs are as diverse and dynamic as you are. They're made to be not just worn, but lived in. Because at FML Clothing, we believe fashion is about more than just looking good. It's about feeling good. So whether you're owning the boardroom, ruling the streets, or lighting up the night, do it in style, do it with passion, do it with FML Clothing. FML Clothing, faith makes living. If you're not walking in faith, you can't walk with us.
Welcome back. Welcome back to the Things You Can't Say podcast, man. Welcome back to the Things You Can't Say podcast. We got to that's what we gotta do.
Yeah.
That's what we gotta do, man. It's the Things You Can't Say podcast. Mr. Unique, motivational poet right there. That's the motivational right there, man. And we're in our mental health studies.
Yeah.
And we're not just talking about one religion, all right? We're just talking religion in general. What religion does is religion takes the power out of your hands and puts it in something outside of you.
Yeah, facts.
That's what it does. Religion tells you that unless you hooked up with this clique right here,
yeah,
then you fucked up.
Yeah.
And so we're gonna tell you, we're gonna give you 2 examples of why you can't take the Bible literally. All right, we're gonna give you 2. We're not stretching it. We're gonna come from something that everybody knows. Just 2, right?
Yeah.
And it's plenty more, right? It's plenty more. But we're gonna go with something that everybody's familiar with. The 10 Commandments, all right? So the 2 examples from the Bible, 10 Commandments, to demonstrate the impression of many words and the gap problem of applying those words to specific situations. The 4th commandment states as follows: remember the 7th day and keep it holy. 6 days you shall labor and do all your work. But the 7th day is the Sabbath of the Lord. It's the Sabbath of the Lord. You shall not do any work. All right? Let's put ourselves in the position of someone who claims to take the Bible literally and ask ourselves, what constitutes work? Does shoveling snow from your driveway constitute work? Is driving your car to the beach work? Does preparing and cooking dinner constitute work? what is work?
That's
Right?
real. No, yeah, that's real.
What is work?
Will you consist of it as work?
As what? Because what I may consider work, you may not consider work.
Like getting up to go pee. That work?
Right. Is that work? You have to exert energy, right? You got to is that work? Is that work?
Bubble guts.
Bubble guts. Can't do it.
That work.
Can't. What constitutes work? It's snowing outside. Or better yet, I'm gonna take my kids outside. But does that consider work? Right. Because I do have to keep my eye on them.
Right.
Make sure they don't run off. Make sure they don't get hit by nothing. Make sure they're safe. Wouldn't that be considered work too?
It's a 50-50 thing here.
Exactly. And that's why we say you can't take it literally, because if that be the case, you don't even need to breathe on the Sabbath day because your body is still working.
Because you're peeing, you're doodling,
you breathing, you're eating, you're thirsty.
You know what I'm saying? So, nobody's literally just being still, not doing no, you probably watching TV, you vibing, you kicking, you laughing. That's definitely work. When you laugh, right. That's
work. And see, the answer is there is no literal answer though.
Right.
Neither cars nor shoveling snow nor cooking dinner nor giving counseling is mentioned in the fourth commandment. Work is what it said. Work, right? It said work. Oh, let me go back. I wasn't trying to do that. Wow. I touched my dang on screen. It didn't went somewhere else. There we go. Yeah. Work is it's a general term.
Yeah.
And there's a gap between the general word work and the myriad of situations in which we can say which it may apply to. The Old Testament could certainly not address anything regarding cars because, of course, automobiles were not invented. Furthermore, I do believe that the Bible specifically addresses some of the situations. Therefore, any answers to these questions are not literal. You can't take it literally.
Right.
Do you know that the same exact stories that are in the Bible, right? Mm-hmm. The same stories that are in the Bible was found in Paul's library that dated to the Sumerians. That was at least 30,000 years before Genesis. So these stories that's in the Bible have all been around. The story of Moses is Pharaoh Hamitep, or whatever you pronounce his name. That's the same story, because if you look at Pharaoh Hamitep and you look at Moses, same exact thing.
Yeah.
But see, something else why we can't take the Bible literally. Has anybody's body, from Adam to John, and everybody in between, has anybody's body ever been found?
Come on. Because I ain't
seen it. We know Pharaohs, we know King Tut actually lived. Why? We have Bible, we have it for one.
Yeah.
Then we have texts. You have Egyptian hieroglyphics written. You have things that was done while he was here that shows that he was literally here.
He was here. He was around.
Right. We find 5 and 10 and 30,000-year-old animals. Yeah. Because their bodies are here. You've never heard of anybody in the Bible. Have you ever heard? Have you ever heard anybody say, "Oh, they found the body of David"?
I haven't heard nobody say they found the body of none of them.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen any video of it, and that's why you can't take it. And I know that. You know what I'm saying? It's for the people to understand that all this stuff was just made up and put into in alignment, or it was put into a position. That's what it was.
Right.
It was put
Right.
into a position to confuse us, to make us fight against each other instead of becoming one with each other. That's what
Right. It was all about
they better than that religion.
right.
That religion feel like they better than that religion. That religion, and that all it's doing is just causing turmoil within that when we're supposed to be loving each other anyway.
And see, that's what religion does. It divides, right? It tells you that if you're not doing it this way, you ain't right.
Yeah,
If you ain't doing it this way, you ain't right. If you ain't doing it that way, you ain't right.
exactly.
But what about the people who don't have religion or don't do things in a religious way, and they're some of the nicest? They're successful.
Or yeah,
They not hurting for anything. They financially good. They physically good, mentally good.
yeah,
What about those people?
yeah.
And we've all run into those people that's not per se religious, and you look and say, well, wait a minute. What the hell they doing different? Because I'm supposed to be serving something that has everything, so why am I struggling all the time?
Yeah.
And how come every answer is it's a part of the plan? Well, I don't need, look, what plan? Because I didn't have nothing to do with it.
I'm not hearing it. I'm not seeing it. It's not unfolding the way I want it to.
No, it can't be the desires of my heart.
Plan.
No, I don't. I didn't plan for that. So that's the first one. The first one is why you can't take it literally. The Sabbath day, keep it holy. That means don't work, right? For example number 2, let's give another example. I'm gonna give another example, all right?
Yeah.
Right after 4, number 5 is honor your father and mother. If you are a literalist, when you are literally reading of this commandment in the following situations, do you dishonor your parents if you do not listen to their advice?
Come on.
But you go into a profession because your parents and thy mother. That's what the commandment is. Honor your father and your mother, right?
Yeah.
You got to go into a profession that your father and mother wants you to go into or pursue. If your parents approve of your relationships,
Yeah. That's crazy.
honor your father and your mother. Am I supposed to do everything? I'm a grown man.
I mean, that can only go so far though, because you
Come
know
on.
they could be talking about some bullshit, some shit that I ain't even known, and I'm just out there.
Hey, but see, again though, but if you take it literally, it says honor your father and your mother. So regardless of what it is, it could be bullshit, but if we taking it for literal, do you do it? You got to do it, right?
And a lot of people do, and a lot of people do, and a lot of people do it, and they look
Facts.
stupid as hell, but they do it, and you
But
know,
they do it.
I'm just here to tell them that they don't have to. Is what I'm saying. It's
No, you don't have to. You don't have to. You don't have to. You don't have to. You still, when it says honor your father, your mother, it's still a level of respect, right? Remember, poet just said earlier, it's morally and spiritually. It's not to be taken literally.
right.
And I know a lot of this is gonna make some of y'all mad because you live your life, or you try to live your life by the Bible. But I guarantee you right now, if you go by the Bible, you're sinning because you got on mixed garments.
Just any little thing like that is just crazy. It just doesn't even make sense. If you want me to be honest with you, it doesn't even make sense. Like clothes, bro. Like, bro, we can wear whatever clothes we want to wear. Like,
Hey, but you're not supposed to mix it. But see, if you take it literally though,
and I'm understanding that because that's how we grew up.
right?
We grew up with them taking it literally and wearing these long dresses with these stockings. They hide them up, busting.
Man, come on,
They just taking it so literally. And
literally.
with me
Well-
seeing it brought me up to not take it so literally, to understand that
Right.
it's not even about taking it literally, it's about taking
Right.
it spiritually.
Spiritually,
And really constantly doing your research to find out more. You can't let this one book stop you. You got to go beyond that one book. knowledge is out there,
It is.
but you got to find it.
But that's why we say it's the collection of the greatest stories ever told. A lot of people don't realize that the story goes back. If you look at the Babylonians and the Akkadians, they had the same story. It's just named with Lord. It was Adrahasis.
Yeah.
Right? If we go back a little bit further, his name was Utnapishtim.
Yep.
And if we go back a little bit further, his name was Zayasutra.
Yep.
So everybody, the story goes back way before the Genesis account.
Yeah, they do.
So you can't take it as, and then you say, well, you also unify. Well, now we know the flood happened because we actually got evidence.
Right.
We got evidence of how the sea levels have risen. Right. Cities underwater, land masses. We have that evidence. So yeah, and then every culture has that story of a flood 2,500 years ago, the Younger Dryas.
The one that, the one that we're reading is not the.
It's not. No, bro. No, bro. It's not. It's not.
It's the same character with a different name and a chopped up story. That's what it is.
That's what it is. It'll give you half of the story.
If you go outside of what you know, because it's mentally, it's a mental thing. You're stuck inside of that box mentally and physically. This is what I'm trying to show y'all. This is what I want y'all to see. You're stuck inside of this box mentally and physically. And as long as you're stuck inside of this box mentally and physically, you will never get a chance to see the luxury of living outside of what they told you can't do. And there's nothing wrong with it. Nigga ain't that. I mean, excuse my friend.
You good?
Out here just, going crazy. No,
right.
It's just knowing that you have the power to command your day to go good. You have the power to say, you know what, no, blah, 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 and manifest it because you know it's going to happen because that's just how your life works.
Right. Right. And see, when asking whether the Bible should be taken literal or not, it's necessary to consider the impact that this book has had on the world. The Bible has been an important source of morality and spiritual teachings which have helped shape societies and civilizations. Therefore, much of the advice, while largely accepted as a moral guide, may not necessarily be viewed as literal truth. It is also important to consider the individuals who have been influenced by the Bible throughout history.
Yeah.
There have been those who have seen it as literal truth, as well as those who have seen it or viewed it abstractly. So it depends on the interpretation. The Bible has a significant impact on how people view their lives and the morality in general, how they view their lives. Wait a minute, how is someone supposed to tell me how I view me?
Right.
Mind you, too. Let's do it like this. But if I tell you a story, right? If I tell you a story, and you go tell somebody else that story, right? And then they go tell somebody else that story, right? And then they go tell somebody else that story. By the time this story gets back to me, it's a possibility. No, it's facts.
Be all wrong.
That the story is not going to be like the original story.
It's going to be all wrong.
Right. So it's a historical fact that the Bible has been rewritten. It's the #1 bestseller, but it also has been rewritten more than any other books in history. 6,000 times.
Yeah.
So how is it that we can't accept the story word from now because we know it's going to change, but we can accept something that's 6,000, that's been rewritten 6,000 times? To the point where you have Christian theologians saying, man, if we're going to be real, if the original writers of the Bible was to see the book now, they wouldn't even recognize it. I bet. And so we have to understand that our reality is what we make it. Y'all say power, life, and death is in the tongue. So if I believe something to be true, it's true. That's why you're having so much negativity coming towards you, because all you believe is the negativity.
Yeah, it's all about your mind.
It's all about your mind. That has nothing to do. How is it that I'll be given the desires of my heart, right?
Yeah.
I'll be given the desires of my heart. If it be in the will.
That's not it. That doesn't even make sense. That's a contradiction, right?
That's a contradiction.
Okay.
You can get I can have my heart's desire. That's like me saying you can go buy, you can get that car. I'm gonna get you that car if you pay for it.
Only if you
What?
that car.
I'm gonna get you that car, but you gotta pay for it. So I can get my heart's desire. So if me wanting to be a professional chef is what I want to do, and I'm busting my knees praying and all this, I want to be a professional chef. It's my heart's desire. It's the only thing I want to do.
Yeah.
But it's not in the will. Why you give me the talent then? Why give me this desire?
Yeah. Real talk.
That's not thinking religiously. That's thinking common sense.
Right.
Well, you know everything, so you knew what my heart's desire was going to be, so you couldn't change your will or maybe me to fit the will, so when it all add up. Because if it's not in the will, that means I can't be giving my heart's desire.
Ain't do nothing. Out of there.
So no matter how much I want it, no matter how much it's in me, no matter how much I desire it, it is not in the will. Mm-hmm. Now we're not in the look. We got we got them assholes that are saying, well, I want this woman, I want this man, I want this amount. I'm talking about you, not the flesh or your physical. I'm talking about something that's here.
Right.
That's here.
That mental.
You desire to be a writer. You desire to be a writer, but it's not in the will. Well, that's not my heart's desire then.
Right.
Well, you're not a writer, but you take pictures. But I'm not happy with that.
Right.
I thought I was supposed to be at peace.
Yeah.
You gonna get me close, but I can't touch it.
That's why it only comes from within.
It has to come from within. That's what religion does. Religion takes the power out of your hands.
Yeah.
It takes the power out of me and puts my faith and trust in something that I've never seen. When you say, well, I've felt it before, because we manifest our reality. Y'all keep saying that power of life and death is in the tongue.
Right.
Speak those things as not, as though they were.
That's a key factor right there, telling you what it is. But people are not focusing in on that, bro, because it's so much. It's so cloudy.
Right.
It's so cloudy that as they maneuver, they're just walking through so much clouds that it looks like just a big dark shadow. They can't see the light. In the light, they can't see the light because the light is flipped upside down. That's the only way they're gonna see it. They gotta go outside of the box to see the light, bro.
Right.
But
Go ahead. We talking about the impact, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And we talking about mental health.
Mm-hmm.
You sit up, and if we talking about just the Bible, right?
Yeah.
Because no other religion puts their book on top like people quote the Bible in the minute.
Right.
Like it's supposed to be some magical. But a question me and Paul been asking since day one of Smooth House TV. Who was King James?
Yeah, that's real. That's real.
You're reading a book and you're reading some variation of the King James version.
Yeah.
King James ain't mentioned in that Bible that you're reading.
Right.
I guarantee you didn't learn about him in nowhere in school.
None of the schools. from public to Christian to whatever, none of them schools you ain't heard about that, man. But yeah, you so quick to pull it out though, right? Quick to pull that book out. Can you hear me? I can't hear you.
But I don't know why you might. There you go. Nah, you back now. Now what you saying?
Okay. I was saying, I think my mic was muted. My fault.
Okay.
I was saying no. I forgot what I said, man. I did.
We talking about King James.
Okay, yeah. I was saying that no, he ain't in none of them schools.
None.
No Catholic, no none. He ain't in none of them schools, but yet that's who y'all running to get to tell somebody about their life. You're reading out of that Bible, that book that you don't know anything about seriously and really, because if you did, you would be not per se preaching against it, but you wouldn't be doing what you're doing.
Yeah, right. And well, first of all, if you knew who King James was, you wouldn't be trying to get nobody.
It wouldn't be nowhere near you.
And this is the thing, if you know who King James is, right?
Yeah.
And you're still trying to base your life on this book, stand up and tell the class why.
Please do.
Please do.
Tell them why.
Because King James didn't believe you had the right to go to God for yourself. He didn't believe the Pope had. He believed only the king had the right.
Come on.
To go to God.
And that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
the book was only written because when the settlers came in, they were reading what they called the Geneva Bible, that Bible that be in your hotel. See, y'all don't even pick up that Bible. That Bible is totally different than the King James. Oh, you have them in there no more?
No, they don't got them in there no more. What the hell?
I don't know. Shit. I know that's where it used to be at.
Yeah.
In the nightstand. Oh. Still got to find out who doing it.
That's crazy, bro.
That's crazy. Every time we get in it, it's somebody.
Ended it.
Yeah, somebody gonna get. We're gonna lay hands on somebody. We're gonna have to. We're gonna have to lay hands on somebody. We're gonna have to, bro. We're gonna have to lay hands on somebody. But see, and those are important factors, though, right? Yeah. I'm gonna sit up and I'm gonna base my life on something. I need to know who the author is.
I need to know what his life was about.
What was his life about? I need to know that they call him the wisest fool in Christendom. That's an insult.
Come on, man. You ain't changing the nation. What are you doing?
And you know that the Bible, that book his version only came about because what the people was reading in their book and what, he didn't want them to have it. No, so I got to give it to you what I want you to have. And with him being king, his word was final.
Yeah.
Who you gonna tell?
Nobody. You can't.
Nobody. But then you go deeper and you find out where these books actually come from. Yeah. You find out 325 AD at the Council of Nicaea, they decided what was going to be a biblical canon. They decided what it was going to be and took out what they didn't want.
Yep.
The church did.
They did.
Those are historical facts.
Yeah.
Those are. Now I can't find we ain't never found the body of nobody biblical. We found everybody else's, right? But we can find evidence of what happened in 325 AD.
Oh yeah.
We got to do is we get the Ethiopian Bible, 88 books.
Yeah.
The Catholic Bible, 77 books or 71 books. 66.
That ain't right.
These get validated because the books that's in over here, we hear about the people's name over here.
Mm-hmm. That's real.
That fucks with your mental health.
You do.
Because Yeshua told us in the Gospel of Thomas that when you find it, you're gonna be astonished, you're gonna be shocked, but then you're gonna be mad, be angry.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna realize that you've been taught this thing wrong the whole time. He said, but then you'll have an understanding and you will rule over everything. Mm-hmm. That's why he said the kingdom of God or the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Remember when we started, Paul said it's not a physical thing.
No.
It's a morality and spiritual.
Yes.
He told you all that.
Real talk.
The kingdom of God is at hand. Well, like Paul said earlier, it's in the secret place. Well, where is the secret place? There ain't no secret place that y'all. But that's a. But where do you hide the glory? Where do you hide the essence? Well, I'm gonna hide it inside of them, because the last place they're going to look is inside of them, because for so long they've been told to look over here.
Come on.
Instead of looking here.
Mm-hmm. Within.
Paul, we breaking. Hey, Paul.
Yeah, we knocking it down.
Hey,
like Mike Tyson.
Hey, like Mike Tyson, man. We got some bills, man. I promise y'all, when we get back, we got the Curly P and Bob interview been backed by popular demand. We got that coming up next, and right after that, me and Paul to be back to end it and get ready to talk and see where we gonna pick up at on tomorrow. The things you can't say podcast. I promise y'all on everything I love, man. We'll be right back.
What I do. No, you just tell them what I told you to tell them, because I am Bob Palawalakowski. Welcome back. How you guys doing? This is the Bob Palawalakowski Show on the best network ever, Smooth House TV, the smoothest place on earth. I'm sorry, guys. I tried to do it the way you told me to. Hopefully I said that last part right. Anyway, today, oh my God, today we're having the most amazing interview ever that all of you guys love to just ask me about all the time. When are you going to interview Curly P? When are you going to interview Curly P? And I was like, who is this Curly P guy? So I did my research. Today we're interviewing the most international player, international pimp, and everybody's father. Not mine, though, because... look at this face. Anyway, Curly P, that's what they call him. So we're going to go live with Curly P on a satellite. Hopefully he's not talking to us from jail. We know how you black people can be. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Anyway, so Curly, how's it going over there, buddy? Wherever you are. And how's life treating you?
I'm doing good, Bob Papalopoulos. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing good. He's an international player, international pimp, Curly P. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing good, but I'm not
well,
your buddy.
Curly,
okay?
Thank you for all of that
Papalopoulos,
numble bullshit that you're doing over there. Good to see that you're not in jail, because we know you love fried chicken. No, I won't do it again. Okay. So, Curly, how long did it actually take you to become the international player pimp that everybody claim you are?
First off, Bob Papalopoulos, the little chicken jokes, it ain't funny.
Whoa, Curly.
Right? It ain't funny.
I didn't mean any harm by it when I said it.
I am internationally pimping Curly P.
I
You can go
apologize.
and look me up, okay? I was sitting with the best of the best. You know what I'm talking about, okay? It was George Washington Carver.
Well, that's good,
Curly
Curly. I am so glad
So don't
that
play with my
you
name
have
like that, okay?
told us
And I've been
everything
internationally
about
pimping
yourself
for
and
a
how
long,
you
long time,
got
alright?
to the
I
point of
probably fucked your
internationally
mama,
pimping.
okay?
That
So
is
don't
so
play with me. I'm
amazing.
international.
I apologize. I didn't want to step on any toes, because you black people toes look like Tyrannosaurus Rex feet. I won't do it again.
I'm about to come over there.
So anyway, Curly.
Hey, you better stop playing with us. That means you
So
send out
your
people like
pimping
that.
is
Hey, listen, stop
internationally,
playing.
right? So why haven't I, Bob Palawalakowski, heard of you before? Answer that one, Mr.
You don't know
Curly
me because
P.
you lame, okay? And you're not looking in the right spots, okay? I'm international, baby.
Okay.
Curly P, okay? And I does this, baby, for a living. I got
Yo,
things
Curly.
out, you know,
Okay,
like these. I'm
okay,
doing
Curly.
my thing, got
Cool.
Curly out. I'm
Okay,
Curly
I
P,
just
baby.
wanted to know. I never
got
heard of
half
it
of the
before, but
pinky
yet
ring.
you're
I only got the
international
whole
pimping.
pinky
You're all
ring.
everywhere.
I got
You're
half
all
of
over
the
the
pinky
world.
ring 'cause I'm
Anytime
Curly
I drive and
P. You need
I'm
to know
going
about
places,
me, bro. So
all I
do
hear
your
is
research.
Curly
You don't
P.
know about
All
me
this
because you
craziness.
lame.
I'm just
Maybe
tired
because you
of it.
white,
I
but
don't know. That
But
was
yeah,
good.
that's what
Kinda
it
idea,
is.
dude.
Bob,
I don't know. Anyway, that's all for today, people.
Thanks
It
for
was
having
just
me,
a
Bob.
snippet of
Thanks
Curly
for
P's
having me,
interview.
Bob.
We'll have more with Curly and me, Bob Polowakowski. This is the Smooth House TV Network.
Thanks for having
I'm
me.
your
dog.
host. Sorry.
I'll be back to you. You know what to do. Hit me
Guys
up
in
on
the
the phone.
background.
I'll
Right,
come back and do the second
making
interview
too many
with
white
you, Bob.
jokes. Apologize, guys.
I'm out.
Hopefully his gun don't get jammed. Okay. All right. Bob Polowakowski, and I'm out, guys. Peace.
Don't worry, your problems disappear. Road is dark, no fear. Life.
What you have? Welcome to. Welcome.
Hey,
Welcome back to the Thieves Can't Say podcast. I don't know what my computer was doing, bro.
It's all good, brother. We
I
here.
have no idea what it was doing. It decided it wanted to clam, but we got to pay those bills, man, before we do anything else. Shout out to the Smooth House Music Group. Smooth House Music Group, you take care of the music, we'll take care of the business. Smooth House Music Group at gmail.com.
Also, shout out to the Roll Up Show, man. Shout out to the Roll Up Show. Every Tuesday night, 8:30, 7:30 Central. You never know where they're going to roll up or what they're going to roll up. So make sure y'all tune in.
Also, shouts out to the Smooth House TV. Season 3, we in it right now. Smooth House TV. Much love to Smooth House TV, man. Over there also, man, YouTube, like, share, comment, subscribe. Everybody, Twitch, we see y'all over there. Twitch, man, 92K tonight. Much love over there. Twitch, man. Facebook, Hearts and Stars is needed. Twitch, X, LinkedIn, everybody, man. Just everybody. Much love over everybody, man. Everybody.
Also, shout out to CP Productions, man. Shout out to CP Productions. Curly P them over there, where imagination meets reality, man. Shout out to
Yeah. Curly people on his grizzle, on his grind. Also, shouts out to Blacked Out Studios. Y'all know that's my favorite place to be. It's the place to free your mind.
Also, shout out to FML Clothing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to me, FML Clothing. If you're not walking in faith, you can't walk with us.
Also, grown people conversation every Saturday night on the Hookah Lounge with Mr. Unique. That's what we had at grown. That's what we had at grown people. The grown people conversation over there at the Hookah Lounge. We here. Yeah. Tonight's topic, man, is the Bible. We in our mental health. We're in our mental health studies. You know, and people don't understand that is religion can have effect on your mental health as well. It can. And so what we're doing is, you know what I'm saying, we're not talking about no religion in general. We're talking about religion as a whole.
Yeah.
All of it. All of it. Not just one. All of them. Because again, they take the power out of you and put the power into something else. And we can't do that, man. Tomorrow, we got the roll-up show, man. What you on tomorrow?
Hey, man, you know, let it be a surprise. Make them
So funny. Let it be a surprise.
Yeah, let it be a surprise to them, man. Make them come on. Just know it's gonna be lit. You definitely want to join tomorrow on the roll-up show, 7:30, 8:30.
We shall be there, man. It's the Things You Can't Say podcast. We got the Curly P interrogate, as he called it, man. Curly P been grinding. He got some new stuff coming too. that y'all gonna be seeing in the next couple of weeks, man. And we got new music out also. So go to everywhere you go get your music or wherever you get it from, just type in Debo Records, Smooth House Music Group, and you will see it. We everywhere, man. We everywhere. Until tomorrow. We love y'all. Good night.
Are you a talented musician looking for a way to take your career to the next level? Do you want to work with professionals who can help you reach your full potential? If you answered yes, then you need to contact Smooth House Music Group, the leading music management company in the industry. Smooth House Music Group is a team of experienced and passionate music managers who have worked with some of the biggest names in the music scene. They can help you with everything from booking gigs, negotiating contracts, promoting your music, securing sponsorships, and more. Whether you are a solo artist, a band, or a DJ, Smooth House Music Group can help you achieve your musical goals. Smooth House Music Group has a network of contacts and connections that can open up new opportunities for you. They can also provide you with guidance, feedback, and support to help you grow as an artist. Smooth House Music Group is not just a music management company, they are your partners in success. Don't miss this chance to work with the best in the business. Contact Smooth House Music Group today and get ready to make your dreams come true. Email smoothhousemusicgroup@gmail.com. Smooth House Music Group, the music management company that works for you.
I'm missing unique beat. Why not? I'm missing unique beat. Why not?
Hey, this right here brought to you by FML Clothing, man.
Yo, this right here brought to you by Motivational Poet.
All right. You notice the CP Productions, right? This ain't no interrogation.
No, Curly, this is not an interrogation.
This ain't no interrogate.
No, it's not.
Cause I ain't got
No,
time for it.
it's not. We wouldn't do you like that.
Okay, this ain't no
Okay?
interrogate.
This is not an interrogation. Yes. Interrogation.
Oh, that's how you say the word?
Yeah, that's how you say it.
Oh,
Interrogation.
I thought I
Okay?
had it right. You know what I'm saying?
It's
But
okay.
It's
It's all right.
interrogation. That's
Yeah,
how you say it.
that's
It's not
exactly how you say it.
interrogate.
Yes,
Okay,
sure,
my fault.
Curly.
I apologize. This ain't no interrogate, is it?
No,
Okay,
no,
I'm
Curly.
just trying to make sure they know. Okay.
It's not at all.
So, what am I here for then? You know?
Well, you're here because we wanted you to say how you felt about Zeke the day you went to his little party or get together,
you know,
wherever it was.
I ain't really got no problem with my boy Zeke, man. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want me to, rap over his beat like that. And I said, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Or sing over it, but I felt like it was okay because that was my dog, and that is my dog. But I see that, you can't really be rapping over people's beats like that. So, but we all good. We all good, you know what I'm saying? No emotion behind it.
Well, that's great, Curly.
It was my
That's
fault,
great.
so
That's great. Well,
cool.
we have a couple more questions
yeah.
to ask you.
Yeah,
So the next question that Curly,
give me 1 minute.
you're in
let me get. Give
okay.
me 1
Well,
minute.
all right, Curly. We'll wait on you.
Willie, what's good? What you want? I'm in an interview right now. I thought it was an interrogate, but it ain't. It's an interview. What you want, Willie?
What's up, Curly P?
No, Willie. See, every time you start a sentence with "What's up, Curly," I already
Now,
know
don't
you
do
about
me
to
like
do
that,
something.
Curly.
It might be some
Now,
bullshit.
don't you do me like
So
that,
what's good?
Curly.
Talk to me.
Now,
What you
do
want,
me
Willie?
like that.
What you
okay?
want?
Because I ain't never approached you like that, so don't do me like
no,
that.
I'm gonna do you like
gotta
that
give
because
me
I
a
already
chance.
know.
You gotta give me a chance,
okay,
Curly.
Willie. What you
Okay,
want?
let me
Tell me what
bring
you want,
something
Willie.
to you real quick. Okay, now listen. I need $10,000. Okay.
$10,000?
Yeah,
Really?
I need $10,000, Curly.
Really?
I got some good stuff coming
Willie,
up,
what you
baby
need
boy.
$10,000 for?
Listen, I got some good stuff coming up.
I don't know if I got $10,000, Willie. I don't
Come
really
on, Curly.
know
I know
if
you got
I
it.
got
You a pimp, baby.
$10,000. I don't really know, Willie.
I know you
But
got
what
it.
do you need it for is what I asked you.
Listen, I got this idea where I'm trying to bring out a strip club.
Oh, a strip
Huh?
club?
I want to bring a
Okay,
strip
hold on
club
now.
back.
Now you're talking my language. Give it.
Curly, you need me to call you back?
All right,
You need me to
Curly,
call you
we've
back,
been waiting
Curly?
for you. Come
'Cause
on.
No, Willie, go ahead. I'm listening.
Okay.
You got a
So
strip
now
club?
listen, I need you to give me $10,000 because
Okay.
I'm trying to bring out a strip club. Something
Okay.
big for us.
Now, what it's gonna be about? Tell me what. Explain it to me.
It's gonna be a barbershop strip club, Curly.
Oh,
Yeah, a barbershop
a
strip club.
barbershop in the strip
Yeah,
club,
and we're gonna have the kitchen in the back too, Curly. Huh?
and you're gonna have the
Yeah,
kitchen in the back.
we doing it big, baby boy.
Oh,
Huh?
Willie.
But
Hold
that's
on.
more. It gets
Hold on,
more
Willie. You
exclusive.
kind of talking
Oh,
my
I know
language
you
now.
like it,
You
baby
know I
boy.
curly feet
Huh?
like them stripper dogs.
That's what I called you
Give me
for.
1 minute. I apologize. I know this is a little.
All right, Curly. We're only giving you a few more minutes because we have to go.
Hey,
We
Curly,
have
you
other
need me to
people
call
too
you
that
back?
we
Because
have
it sounds like you're
No,
busy over here.
not you,
Okay.
Willie. You good. You keep talking. You talking my language.
Okay, listen.
Uh-huh.
I need you. I need you, okay?
So
I
it's
need
gonna
you.
be a strip club.
Uh-huh.
Why you getting your
Yeah.
you get your hair cut?
Yeah.
And then there's a kitchen in the background? Well, what
That's
else they
right.
got? Or what else
Listen,
you
Curly,
gonna have?
for all our top dollar payers, you get a lap dance while
Oh.
you get a haircut.
Oh.
Okay?
A lap
Yes,
dance while
we
you
are
get
doing
your
it,
hair cut?
and you can
Oh.
also
Willie.
get a titty slapped in your face while you're getting a haircut.
No, Willie.
Yes,
They
we
get
doing
slapped
it
in the
big,
face
baby.
with the
That's why I
titties
need you,
while they
Curly.
getting their hair cut?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Willie.
I tried
Hey,
to tell you.
We changing the game,
We
Willie.
changing the
I'm
game,
liking
baby.
what you talking about.
Yes.
But
Come
Willie,
on. Huh?
what you gonna call it though, Willie? Give me that.
Okay.
All right, Curly.
Give me a minute. Let me
keep
let
telling
me try
us
to
to
figure
wait.
that out.
We're not going to be able to stay too much longer.
No, Willie, go ahead. What you
Just
gonna
give
call
me
it?
1 minute. I got you right now. I'm about to get the name for you. Hold on. Hey, Roy, give me the
I'm waiting,
damn
Willie.
name of the damn place. I got you, Curly. Give me 1
Okay.
minute.
I thought
got
y'all
the
had
name
all
of
this
it.
together.
I got you. I got the name of it.
Okay.
Let me see here. We gonna call it Cut and Strip, baby.
Oh, I like that,
Yeah,
Willie.
Cut and Strip. Yes, that's what we gonna call it. Huh?
Okay,
What you think
cut
about
and
that?
strip. I like
Okay.
that. Cut and strip.
Yeah, that's
I
that
like that.
pimping right there, ain't
That
it?
right there. That sound classy. That
Yeah.
sound pimping. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Come on
I
down
thought
to cut and
about you when
strip.
I
You know what I'm
did it.
saying? Well, you can get your hair cut and you can
Yeah.
get a strip at the
That's how
same
we
time. I
gonna do
like
it,
that.
baby. Huh?
I like that. Okay. Okay, Willie. Hey, all right, Willie, listen. I'm in this little interview right now. I
Okay, baby
appreciate
boy,
you, though.
just
I had
holler
to
at me
take
when
you.
you
You know what?
can.
I'm going to go ahead on and
Okay.
give you that 10, and I'm going to throw his 10 on it, okay? I'm going to go ahead and throw 10 on it because
Okay,
I
that's what I'm
want my
talking about,
investment
baby.
back
Oh,
on
you
this.
gonna
This
get
sound
it all
like a good
back.
idea right
So I
here.
need you to call me back, okay?
No, yeah.
I need you to keep
No,
me
I got
back,
you.
baby, because you
Okay,
are
yeah.
the man.
No, I'm going to finish, and I'm going to call you back, okay,
Okay,
Willie?
cool.
All right,
Hey, you
Willie.
the
Hey,
man, baby
you already
boy.
know. Okay.
All right.
All right.
We're going to
Okay,
have some
Willie.
fish tails
Okay.
and all, okay?
All right.
All right?
Okay.
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 All right.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. All right. All right, I apologize about that. I apologize. We're back.
No, Curly. We are
What?
out of here.
Hey,
We're gone.
where y'all
Bye,
going?
Curly.
Hey, come back.
Hey, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel on YouTube at Smooth House TV. Bye-bye.